One breath. One breath bested me, knocked me down countless of any breath that had come before. And I was intoxicated with the platonic ship that was lifting my spirit up in tenfold. And I was so drunk on air, I was seeing stars and pits. But I wasn't fooling myself either. It was just one breath, one long breathing of godliness and no sadness. Like it's got to be illegal to be breathing like this, right? Like the visceral sound of breathing was a euphoric drug. And I was hooked to tasting that breath for an eternity. And I would only want more of it. And sure enough, someone called up the powers of be because I got eye drawn to the rearview mirror. The whole legion of police officers telling across the world in police signs blaring across the universes and Motown police squads because we had just joined up with the Martians of the Universal Galactic Police Force because we had just robbed that solitary breath. But I wasn't about to give it up. I looped around the hot yawning of Mercury. I circled by the Roman goddess of Venus, and Earth was dawned by the light of Christ. And thrice my wanted eyes sought Mars, and meanwhile, Universal Galactic Police cars are skating atop asteroid belts as they melted in my rear tail light. And I might have seen Jupiter somewhere in there, but I felt like the Silver Surfer as I was surfing by Saturn, and I bounced off the blue-green butthole of Uranus, and Uranus crept out of the cracks, spouting rhetoric about how beautiful their air was and how I'd actually stolen it from their planet. Then I cut through the molten rock of Neptune to reach the cold inner workings of Pluto, and then I halted in the threshold of that one galactic breath. And hither, a galactic pile of monstrosity of renegade armies crashed into a molten meltdown just behind me. And Officer Cannoli got out of her 700,000-ton space aircraft, and she crafted her way over to me atop stealthily pads with a pad of paper and a pen and said, "Excuse me, Michael, do you have any idea how atomically Baxter is just breathing across the universe?" Yes. So she cuffed me and she stuffed me into her ship and she escorted me back to the Earth of my beginnings, where she proceeded to read me my real rights. Check this out. I found out that I have the right to remain intoxicated on air wherever I go. No test is applicable to breathing more, but I will never, ever have to stand in a straight line to find out that I am already hooked up on life, because life is just the best drug of them all. It's one that summons up every 4 seconds of breathing and equates life. So here I am before you, making my confession. I've got a triple-decker super fun Sunday of obsession, having me thoroughly intoxicated and loving it. And in fact, I graduate all you mofos to keep on breathing and loving it, because life is just the best drug of them all. It's the one that makes everything else possible.